Hey, what's going on, guys? We're here in the shop again tonight at Weddington Speed and Metal. We got the shop car up on the lift, and we're doing a little changing around, some upgrades. Yes, sir. They always say when you put slicks on them, the slicks will find the weakest link, and that apparently was the weakest link. So, with that said, we did put a Ford 8.8, yes, I did say Ford 8.8 rear in there. These things are pretty stout, and they take a good bit of abuse. But unfortunately, when we were launching this car, carrying on in this car, we were noticing that the driver's side wheel was not turning or spinning like it should. The passenger side would. But we tore it apart. We found out that the posi unit was okay, but the clutches actually went out of them. I'm going to take you over here and show you the unit. Okay, so this is a Ford 8.8 rear differential, center section. It's a posi unit that, again, everything's still good with it. The gears are still good, nothing wrong with that, 373 gears. But again, we were having a little bit of trouble here, making a mess. We're having trouble whenever you take off in this car that the driver's wheel would not continuously spin, or all the power is being transferred to the right rear, to the passenger side. So, kind of had an idea with what was happening. These are your spider gears. Well, your spider gears are here. These are go on the end of your axles. In the housing, these will actually set down in here, and once we pulled this apart, we got to looking, and yes, sir, that's not supposed to be like that. So the fibers on these are actually torn up. They had gotten hot, and I don't want to dig through all of them, but what happens, the fibers on here actually get worn, and they don't do their job. They don't bite in like they're supposed to. They're stacked. So, I'm not going in detail because I'm sure I won't get it right, but I just know that the clutches in this rear are not good. Now, we could put new clutches in this rear and maybe put a couple extra, tighten it up, send it down the road, but again, the slicks, they will tear that back up over time. So, small block car, 4-speed car, no mercy, man. No mercy. This car's coming out of the hole anywhere from 3,500 to as high as 5,500. So, this car was built to have fun with, and that's what we do. And of course, whenever you do have fun like that and carry on with them, they are going to break. So, good old Shop Car Controlled Chaos is getting a facelift. Not really a facelift, a butt lift. Getting a new rear end. It is getting 430 gears this time, and it will be a mini spool. It's what I chose to do this time. It may not be the best option, but it's the best option for me. What I want to do, it's the cheapest option. Next step's going to be a 9-inch. I didn't want to dump a bunch of money in this rear with a full spool and C-clip and eliminators. Before you know it, by the time it's all said and done, you might as well just buy a 9-inch. So, I'm sure there's going to be a couple of you out there say, well, why don't you just go buy a 9-inch now? I have this rear, just put this in. I like it. I'm going to continue to use it. It is a rear disc brake rear end. I love it. If you guys haven't checked out the 8.8s, check them out. They are pretty stout. There's a lot of stuff out there for them. And with that said, let me know your thoughts and your comments.